Conor just had his hands down and goes, I got this motherfucker.
Yep.
He was landing. He was tagging him. It looked like he hurt him a couple times.
He definitely tagged him a few times.
You know what I mean? It looked, he was, I thought it was over for Nate. I really did. And when he turned it around and the way it finished, and when he put that fucking rear naked choke in, he put that motherfucker in like a super ninja. The way, first of all, the way he mounted. If you don't do jiu-jitsu, you would never know the way he fucking mounted. And his balance, you could see the balance, you could see the beauty in that mount, and the way he was riding him like a professional fucking a champion rodeo fucking rider. All his balance is all beautiful. And then when he took his back, the way he put that fucking hook in, it was so efficient. There wasn't no hiccup where he hit the, this jaw, and then he had to set up, and then he had to feel, it just went, it was fucking insanity.
Real black belt
It was
shit.
so perfect and so fucking, like, that technique was about as flawless and as beautiful as you can get.
Yeah, that was two big points, was that we had never seen Conor face adversity, and we had never seen him on the ground with a real Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt like Nate. Nate's got a nasty ground game, man. His ground game is tight as fuck.
But people are talking a lot of shit on Conor's jiu-jitsu. I know Conor's jiu-jitsu is good. He's come to my school. That guy's good. Just because he got mounted and choked down. Yeah, he was already hurt. But even if he wasn't hurt, I get mounted by my purple belt sometimes, and I get my back. There's some shit going on, and add punches and fucking all this hype.
Right.
Just because he got mounted and got his back taken does not mean Conor's jiu-jitsu sucks. Don't get it twisted. He was a little hurt. Nate Diaz is really good.
It's that Nate Diaz
is really good. You know what I mean? Like, Nate Diaz could probably do that to me. Doesn't mean I suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He could probably get my back. Doesn't mean I suck. I'm all right. You know, so.
Well, he got hurt. I mean, it's real simple. When you get tagged the way he got tagged, then you're trying to take Nate Diaz down, he got hurt. He probably had no idea what the fuck he was doing. I haven't had an MMA fight, but Schaub was telling me about when Travis Brown hit him. And that he's like, dude, I know how to get out of the mount. But when Travis hit me, he's like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was out of it. I think that unless you get punched in the face, you can't judge his jiu-jitsu.
Fuck no.
It's like judging his walking if you get head kicked.
Conor's jiu-jitsu is good. Nate Diaz's jiu-jitsu is just way better.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is.
Somebody punches you in the face and then you walk funny. Like, man, you need to work on your walking. No, just get punched.
They got memes
face.
of Conor in a kid's jiu-jitsu class, and they put his face in it. That's one that's going around. I think that's
He got hurt.
You know what? He's hurt. He is good. Trust me.
Very good.
Conor's jiu-jitsu is very, very
his
good.
stand-up
Trust me. He's not a joke.
Especially in that first round was nasty. Stand-up, very good. He's just, look, first of all,
he's
Nate Diaz is not a real 170, although he did fight 170 twice. He fought Stun Gun Kim, and he fought Rory McDonald. Remember that?
There's a really, really good sign, and I saw it firsthand. He has the mentality to get really, really good at jiu-jitsu, and I'll tell you why. I'm teaching class one fucking day, maybe 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago. I'm looking over at the bag in the corner. Someone's punching a bag in the corner, and I'm teaching class, and I look over, I'm like, is that fucking Conor McGregor hitting the bag in my gym?
Yeah.
So I walk over, and I'm like, hey, dude, the first time I ever met him. We said, hey, what's up, I told him I'm a fan and all that shit, and I said, hey, I'm just teaching, and he goes, okay, I just needed a bag to hit. I was down the street at a hotel doing UFC shit. So I go back to class. Within 3 minutes, he shows up on the mat and just says, we're your best guys. And I said, oh, okay. So I hooked him up with my best guys, and he just kept wanting to go with all my best guys.
That's amazing.
And
He's a
nobody
great guy
does that.
too, man.
No UFC guys do that. There's a lot of hardcore grapplers, and that's what they do. They go from gym to gym and trying to get different looks. I've never had a famous UFC fighter ever do that. A lot of them come by and say hi.
I haven't been in there yet, Eddie.
They stand by on the cage and they look in, and a couple have trained, but when it came down to rolling, they didn't want to roll. Famous UFC fighters generally, I understand where they're coming from. They're famous.
It's ego, man.
They train in some gym where they don't know the guys, and there's going to be cameras out, and maybe not go, I just tapped out fucking da from the UFC. Guys in the UFC, they don't want that shit to happen.
They don't.
You know what? That showed me that he has the mentality he's not afraid to grapple and train and work with whoever on the ground to improve his grappling. That's huge. So from that point, I thought, you know what? That's why he's good.
I agree.
That's why, because
I'm a Conor fan,
he's looking
man.
to evolve.